Xavi Simons has decided to return to RB Leipzig on loan for the 2024-25 season, a report has revealed. Simons, who is currently contracted to Paris Saint-Germain, impressed on loan with the Bundesliga outfit last season, with his haul of 8 goals and 13 assists attracting interest from a handful of top sides. Bayern Munich had identified Simons as one of their top targets, while reports also named Manchester United as suitors for his signature, but Florian Plettenberg has now revealed Simons will return to Leipzig. Simons has made his decision clear to Bayern and has now given the green light to Leipzig to pursue another loan deal for his signature. There are not expected to be any issues in negotiations. As for Bayern, they have quickly pivoted to pursuing Rennes midfielder Desire Du, who emerged as the preferred alternative to Simons earlier this month. Interestingly, PSG are also believed to be interested in Du, with Footmercato stating a bid worth €60 million, an initial €55 million plus €5 million in bonuses, was submitted for the 19-year-old last week. Bayern initially failed with a €35 million offer for Du but are believed to have lodged a second bid which comes close to Rennes' asking price of €60 million. The French youngster is open to joining Bayern but also has interest from the Premier League. For United, a new forward remains on the radar at Old Trafford, but the Red Devils need to sell players before they can bolster their squad, having already spent big on Joshua Zirkzee and Leny Yoro earlier this summer. Manchester United have reignited their pursuit of Benfica defender Antonio Silva, according to O Jogo. The Portuguese newspaper claimed that the Red Devils are considering their options after struggling to broker deals for Bayern Munich's Matthijs de Ligt and Everton's Jared Branthwaite. Although Silva does have a €100 million (£84 million) release clause in his contract, Erik ten Hag's side still believe they can secure the centre-back's signature for an affordable price. While some fans on X would back the signing, others are skeptical about whether the club can afford the player. Silva has been a long-term target for United. The 20-year-old was scouted by the Red Devils regularly over the course of last season, but speculation about a move had died down by the start of the summer. The reason for that is likely due to United focusing their efforts on recruiting Lille's Leny Yoro, Branthwaite and de Ligt, but it appears that his name is back on the agenda. Will the Portuguese international cost too much? With the Red Devils seemingly reluctant to match de Ligt's valuation, which is said to be €50 million (£42 million) plus add-ons, it would be a surprise if the club managed to negotiate a deal with Benfica for a fee below that figure. The Portuguese side are notoriously difficult to negotiate with and they won't be under pressure to sell Silva either if, as expected, they offload João Neves to Paris Saint-Germain. Manchester United do not plan to sign Brentford striker Ivan Toney this summer, according to Sky Sports Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg on X. The Premier League attacker has been linked with a switch to Old Trafford in this window. Plettenberg has cleared up the situation on social media and has posted, despite other rumors, Manchester United currently does not plan to sign Ivan #Toney. No concrete talks or negotiations about a deal with the 28-year-old striker from Brentford at this stage. Man Utd have other plans and are focused on other targets. A transfer of Toney to #MUFC in this transfer window is very unlikely. Moreover, Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee are supposed to be the future. As the journalist alluded to, United already have Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee at their disposal. The latter has arrived recently from Bologna. Toney, who is 28 years old, was part of Gareth Southgate's England squad for Euro 2024. He helped the Three Lions reach the final in Germany before their loss to Spain in Berlin. During the tournament, he had this to say on his future: "I can't predict the future, and if I could I wouldn't be sat here in front of you guys. What will be, and my main focus is playing well and doing well for my country. I've been through it before. There's been lots of talk of me going here, there and everywhere before in my career, and I just don't let outside noise get to me. I'm here with England now and the main focus is doing well for England, and whatever happens, happens. I can't control it. From 18 when I was supposed to go to Wolves and I was all excited and getting involved in all of it, then it didn't happen. It hurt me. Since then, I thought, why am I trying to take control of things when I don't need that pressure? I just let people who take care of those things do it and I focus on the pitch. Toney rose up through the academy ranks at Northampton Town and was a regular for the Cobblers at various different youth levels. He went on to make 60 appearances for their first team and scored 13 goals before Newcastle United lured him away from Sixfields. He spent 3 years on the books of the North East outfit and was loaned out to Shrewsbury Town, Barnsley, Scunthorpe United and Wigan Athletic during his time there to get some experience under his belt. The Toon Army then cut ties with him on a permanent basis in 2018 when Peterborough United came calling. The Northampton-born striker was prolific during his 2 years with the Posh and subsequently landed a switch to Brentford, where he carried on his form in front of goal. He helped the London club win promotion from the Championship in his first year and is now valued at £42 million on Transfermarkt. Plettenberg has now poured cold water on Tona's links to United. It remains to be seen whether he will be staying put at Brentford though. Related topics. Manchester United midfielder Christian Erikson confirmed in a tell-all interview that his days at Old Trafford are numbered. Already 32 years of age, rumors have been circulating in the media about whether or not Erikson would remain at Man United next season. Belgian club Anderlecht have reportedly been looking to pull off a shock transfer, with Saudi Arabia previously being mentioned as potential suitors. Just 3 days ago, the People's Person noted that Erikson expressed his desire to remain at United, thereby putting an end to all of the transfer gossip. Still, a timeline on his United future was not given. Today, the midfielder revealed just how long he will remain at United in an interview with the Manchester Evening News. Erikson started off by expressing his joy over United's FA Cup triumph last season despite not playing in the final against Manchester City. "No, I will set someone else up to sing," Erikson joked when asked about whether he sang a celebratory song after the win. "I'll get my Danish friend, Rasmus Højlund, to sing. It's easy to get him up to sing. It was a good night, it was good fun." Although disappointed not to play in the FA Cup final, Erikson exhibited a mature understanding of why Erik ten Hag did not select him for the clash. "You want to play as much as possible. Obviously, there is a time and a place and I am not getting younger but it doesn't feel like I'm not getting younger," the Dane admitted. Soon after the FA Cup win, United were bombarded by media reports on ten Hag's potential departure from the club, particularly with Ineos now on the scene. Ever faithful to his club, Erikson was quick to defend United against media attacks, suggesting that things had been blown out of proportion due to the club's reputation. "I think also it's calmed down a bit now in the media with obviously the manager and with all the people around," Erikson stated. "I wouldn't call it a soap opera. But it is definitely a club where people really have high emotions about it. Like it's really, everyone has an opinion about United. It doesn't matter if it's a fan or not a fan. Like you're either with or against, there's nothing in between. There are no neutrals, it's hate or love." Despite being surrounded by so much drama, the midfielder confirmed his satisfaction at United, even claiming that it's the best place in the world to be, particularly due to the club's massive following. Still, no matter how much he loves the club, Erikson acknowledged that his United career cannot go on forever. He decided to reveal just how long he expects to remain a United player, putting an end to the endless media speculation. Referring to his current contract, Erikson explained, "I have 1 year left, so for me, I am a United player and for the last year as well. And I haven't been told leave or extension, so in that sense, I have 1 year left on the contract and I feel good, my family is feeling good living in Manchester and United is a nice club." Even with his days at United possibly coming to an end, it's clear that Erikson maintains his passion for playing for his club. In terms of the football, yeah, you want to play as much as possible. But there's also you think in terms of how do I see myself, how do I fit into the team, how they play, and in that terms I feel good. I feel that I am in a good place. Following an admirable performance at Euro 2024 for Denmark and a standout match for United in Sunday's 2-1 preseason defeat to Arsenal, it's clear that Erikson still has some fuel left in the tank. Should this truly be his final season at the club, United would do well to utilize Erikson's creativity and wisdom to the fullest, ensuring that the younger generation learns from this experienced midfield maestro while they still can.